That is gorgeous.
Travel adventures with Tina and Rico.
On our trip to the Carolinas, we hiked and boated to 11 different waterfalls. This video will cover the first 5, as well as details of each hike such as length, difficulty, etc. The 5 in this video are Whitewater Falls, DEW Falls, John's Jump Falls, White Owl Falls, and Silver Run Falls. Where are we at, Tina?
A waterfall.
Whitewater Falls in North Carolina. Whitewater Falls is a combined 800-foot falls. There are 2 viewing areas. The first is a short paved walk from the parking lot, which is also handicap accessible. There is a small parking fee of $3 per vehicle. You get a great view of the falls, although it is from a great distance. From that first viewing area, there is a wooden stairway down to see the falls from below. That's 156 wooden steps you have to go down and back up. And you are still a long ways away. Tina's going to go back up the steps to Donna. Jim and I are going to take the foot trails back to the car.
It's a shroom, right?
Can you hear the water? Oh, let me get a picture. Well, we did a lot of hiking down. Now we got the slow, steady, killer climb back to the top. All right, so we found the connecting trail to the parking lot. Home stretch, climbing. All right, we're nearing the parking lot. DEW Falls is not easy to find. We had to park on an open field off the shoulder of the road. I'll scout ahead and then have to walk about a quarter of a mile to the gate. The gate was pretty overgrown, and so was the trail. I would call it a moderate hike for the difficulty factor and the poorly marked kept up trail. But it is less than a quarter of a mile one way, and the trail is faint, but if you listen for the falls, you will be rewarded. Whoa, that's going to be cool. Look at it. I can see it through the trees. Wow. Woo! Get this picture. I found a slip spot.
Oops! You didn't mean to get wet.
Oh. Woo! There's a couple more. All right, we're going to start a little trail here to John's Jump Falls, hopefully.
Believe it or not, we accessed John's Jump Falls from the same place we parked for DEW Falls. The total trail length is probably around a quarter mile, so it's not very long, but it is a strenuous hike. It is extremely steep, so take your time going down. There are plenty of roots to use for steps and also to trip on. John's Jump Falls is slightly farther downstream from DEW. We were able to hit both falls in one trip.
Okay, to get to White Owl Falls, you have to climb over the guardrail. There's a red tape in the tree to kind of signify it if you don't see it. You come over, there's a little drainage section that goes down in, and then there's an actual trail down below here. Really well disguised, but once you get here, it's not bad. I see Jim and Tina left without me.
Of the 5 trails in this video, White Owl is the longest trail, the hardest to find, the most difficult trail, and the easiest to get lost on. There is a 2 or 3 car parking spot across from the trailhead. The total out and back distance is approximately 1 mile. It is steep, overgrown in spots, and splits off in different directions. About a half mile into the hike, the trail has an almost hidden split. Take the right fork, watch for it. The left one takes you to way below the falls where you cannot even see it.
Woo! Found it! Gorgeous!